Hello everyone, I'm Bhakti Sutar and today I'm excited to talk about something incredibly powerful yet often overlooked, that is listening. Not just hearing but truly listening, whether it is in friendships, families, teams, or even conflict. How we listen can shape the connection, the outcome, and the even future of a relationship. Understanding active listening. Active listening is a skill we all think we have, but it requires real effort. It starts with paying full attention, putting aside distractions, phones, and even our own thoughts. Then comes reflecting and paraphrasing, showing the speaker that we understood them. And finally, we ask clarifying questions, not to interrogate, but to show interest and go deeper. True listening involves both verbal and non-verbal cues like nodding, eye contact, and body language. Virtues of effective listening. Why does listening matters so much? First, it builds trust because people feel safe and respected. Second, it shows empathy. We don't just hear facts, we understand emotions. Third, solves problems by getting to the root cause instead of surface symptoms. And fourth, it sparks innovation because people feel heard, they share ideas more openly. Whether it is personal or professional, listening is the foundation of meaningful relationships. Overcoming listening barriers. Of course, listening is not always easy. We face many barriers. Internally, our mind wonder we have biases or we emotionally react before the person finishes speaking. Externally, there is noise, interruptions, and phones buzzing. And then there is a multitasking. We listen while texting or thinking about something else. The first step is to recognize these habits. The solution is mindfulness, being present in the moment. Create space for listening. Silence the phone, turn off notifications, and most importantly, listen with interruption. Listen with intention. The listening hierarchy. Not all listening is equal, and that is where the listening hierarchy comes in. At the bottom, we have ignoring, completely tuning out. One level up is pretend listening. We nod and smile, but we're not engaged. Then there is a selective listening. We only hear, but we want to hear. Next is active listening. We understand and give feedback. And at the top is empathetic listening, the gold standard where we truly understand both thoughts and feelings. The goal is to move upward in this hierarchy and limit and reach empathetic listening, especially in situations where trust or connection matters most. Listening for conflict resolution. In moments of conflict, the natural instinct is to defend ourselves or respond quickly. But the most powerful tool is listening. When we listen first, we de escalate tension and allow the other people to feel heard. We can then identify the real issue, not just the surface disagreements, but what is underneath. Next, we brainstorm solution together and finally reach a mutual agreement. Listening does not mean agree, but it shows we respect the other person point of view and that alone creates space for resolution. The cycle of listening growth. Like any skill, listening can be improved over time through the cycle of growth. It begins with self awareness, noticing when we drift off or interrupt. Then, with consistent practice, we apply small habits daily, like putting our phone down during conversations. We also seek feedback, ask people how well we listen, and finally, we aim for continuous improvement, always learning, always refining. Listening is not at one time sweet, lifelong habit that keeps getting better. Key takeaways and next steps. To summarize, First, actively be fully present. Second, practice empathy. Try to understand the feelings behind the words. Third, minimize distractions. Focus fully on the person in front of you. And most importantly, start today. Whether it is a colleague, a friend, or family, be intentional. Listening is a gift we give to others, and the amazing part is it transforms us too. Thank you so much.